Good morning, you're watching Market Cafe on ET Now with me, Shreyanshi Singh, and over the next few minutes, I'll get you an update going on whatever is happening across the world, as well as in the country as well, and also tell you what the Wall Street is doing, stocks that you should be keeping on your radar bright and early this morning. So let's kickstart the show then. Start taking a look at the handover coming in from the Wall Street, and it's a very rocky session that we had, with the major averages in fact going back into sell-off mode at the latest in sessions on US President Donald Trump's tariff policies that failed to calm investors. When you take a look at the blue chip Dow, you're looking at a loss of more than 400 points for the Dow. The Nasdaq Composite as well fell into a correction territory, ending the session more than 10% off its high. So that was the Nasdaq Composite for you. When you take a look at the stocks, they've been on a roller coaster ride as Trump's tariff policies have worried investors over future US growth. So that's something that you're looking at in terms of a broader picture there. This latest market rout also put the three major averages on course for their worst week since September 2024. So you're taking a look at the S&P 500, that is off a 3.6% on a week-to-date basis. The 30 stock Dow is also the one that's down 2.9% on a weekly basis. And the Nasdaq is the underperformer, even amid this sort of weakness that you're seeing coming in, down 4.1% so far this week. In terms of the top catalyst, going forward, you have February's non-farm payrolls report. So definitely something that we're going to be keeping an eye on. But speaking of what to keep an eye on, let's also take a very quick look at what oil was doing, because oil settled largely unchanged in choppy trade. And choppy trade is the keyword there, because you do have global benchmark Brent that closed below that $70 a barrel mark. Nonetheless, under pressure from tariffs between the US, Canada and China, and also plans by the OPEC Plus to raise output that have also been in the spotlight. So when you take a look at Brent futures, you're looking at just a little bit of an uptick, 0.2% uptick coming in for Brent futures. $69 a barrel is the level that you're looking at for Brent, and US WTI as well. Just a 5-cent uptick coming in for US WTI. $66 a barrel is the level that you had for US WTI. Now on Wednesday, of course, you did have a lot of weakness come in as far as Brent prices were concerned. $68 per barrel is the kind of price that you saw for Brent. It's weakest since December 2021 after that larger than expected build in US crude inventories further pressured oil. In terms of other factors, you have that OPEC Plus hike that kicks in from the month of April. In terms of the output quotas, for the first time since 2022, this is a hike coming in from the OPEC Plus, new US tariffs as well. Something that we're going to be keeping an eye on, but on the flip side, you have a few factors that are helping boost prices in terms of the US that will be exerting a campaign of maximum pressure of sanctions on Iran to collapse its oil exports and also put pressure on its currency. So definitely something that we're keeping an eye on. So OPEC Plus, new US tariffs, definitely something that we're going to be looking at. And on the flip side, you have that story that is going to be playing out when it comes to Iran as far as oil prices are concerned. But